Hi guys, and welcome back to Callie J's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll take you guys back in the kitchen with me and we are going to make this amazing shrimp pasta together. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notification bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload a new video. Tell your friends, tell your family members about Callie J's Kitchen and have them subscribe. So I put on my pot on the stove, allow it to hot, and then I went in and add some butter. Once the butter is nice and melted, I will go in and add my shrimp. My shrimp is already seasoned, and if you want to see how I season my shrimp, you can always leave a comment down below and let me know, and I'll show you guys what to do. Just a reminder, shrimp doesn't take long to cook, 5 to 6 minutes, and your shrimp is all ready. So you can always go ahead and give this one a try and let me know what you think. Let me know if your family will enjoy this one, or let me know if you want to see how I make lasagna as well. I do have a video for the lasagna. I plan to put it up soon, so you guys can stay tuned for that as well. So once the shrimp is cooked nicely on one side, it's time to go ahead and flip it over on the other side because you want the other side to cook nicely as well. Again, guys, shrimp doesn't take long to cook, so you want to ensure that you don't overcook your shrimp because you don't want it to be too rubbery. My family, they do enjoy shrimp, so I tend to add a lot to the pasta so that, everybody can get an equal amount, because you don't want to have one person get this amount and then the other person get that amount. So I try to add a lot so that they will enjoy. So I add some more butter to the pot, and then I went in and add some flour, turn my stove on low heat, and you want to ensure that you cook that flour nicely because you're going to make a roux. I will then go in and add some heavy cream, and yes, you want the heavy cream to cook as well. And what I like to do once I'm adding the heavy cream, I like to go ahead and use my whisk and just combine that well. Now, once you start to make your roux, what you want to do, you always want to ensure that you use your whisk to just combine well, because you don't want it to be too lumpy. You don't want a lump in your pasta rather. So you want to ensure that you just combine well to get rid of any lumps, and make sure that you turn your stove on low heat. And also, I like to cook my heavy cream just a little bit, and I like to add a little bit of paprika, a little bit of seasoned salt, and also a little bit of all-purpose seasoning just to bring out that flavor and that taste. But if you guys have other seasoning at home that you want to add, you can always go ahead and let me know in the comment section what else you would add to this. So once I add all of that seasoning, I will combine everything well, and then I'm just gonna leave it there and allow it to cook nicely for a couple of minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys what it looks like. I will even add cheese to this as well, so you guys can stay tuned. At last minute, I decided to add some chopped onion, scallion, thyme, and a little bit of Scotch bonnet pepper and garlic, and I will just combine this as well, and make sure that you always taste. All right, and this is what it looks like, very creamy and nice, and the flavor was just amazing. So I like to add the Mexican 4 cheese. If you have the mozzarella cheese at home, you can always go ahead and add the mozzarella cheese. So once I add the cheese, I will just combine everything well again. And guys, my family, they're not so big on cheese, really. So I like to make the coconut pasta for them because, I don't have to add cheese to that one. But I decided to just change it up a bit today for them. So I'm gonna go in now and add the juice from the shrimp. Yes, I did add it, and then I allow it to cook, and this is what it looks like. I cooked my pasta already, and it's always important that you read the pasta box or bag, and it will tell you how long you should cook your pasta for. You don't want to overcook your pasta. Once you add your pasta to the sauce, you want to combine everything well, and yes guys, you want all of that pasta to get into that amazing sauce and nicely covered, and it should look something like this. And let me tell you, we're almost finished. We're almost finished. This is quick and easy and simple, and I'm sure your family will enjoy. and they will thank you for this amazing dinner. So now I'm gonna go in and add the shrimp. Once I add the shrimp, guys, basically I'm finished. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna combine everything well, and then I'll just serve it up and my family will enjoy. So basically this is the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's recipe. I hope you guys go ahead and give this one a try, and let me know what you think about this shrimp pasta. Let me know if you would try it at home with your families and your friends, and let me know what else would you add to this one. What other meat would you add to it? I want to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, and I can't wait to see you guys again on Wednesday for another amazing recipe. Bye guys.